Ah, g'day. Ah, what a bloody heat in here. Ah, nice to see you. G'day. It's Edmund Hilary here. I'm just back from climbing from the summit of my career. Yeah, the summit of my career. That'll be the day. Yeah, I've just been back from climbing Mount Cook. I've been mounting the Cook. Well, that's funnily enough, I'm in the kitchen here in my friend Anne-Marie Forsyth's house in Auckland. Now, this accent may sound a bit Aussie to you because I can't really remember quite how the Kiwi accent goes, but it's like Aussie with just with shorter syllables. Yeah. Anyway, I've done a great job considering I didn't actually have a costume for today. I've managed to steal some stuff and make some stuff. Look, I made these glasses. These are genuine Edmund Hilary style 1953 climbing glasses, made out of the bottoms of little aioli garlic mayonnaise tubs that came with the pizza last night. Yeah, and good old gaffer tape. Yeah, I always take gaffer tape with me wherever I go in the world. That's how Edmund Hilary got to the top of the Everest, didn't he? Because anything that broke, he just fixed it with gaffer tape, like even a hole in the old oxygen cylinder. Anyway, I've got instead of my oxygen cylinders, look what I've been carrying all the way to the top of Mount Cook. Yeah, it's a bloody accordion. What's the point of that, you might ask? Well, that's the only way I'm going to reach the summit of my career, is taking my accordion to the top of Mount Cook, playing it there. Anyway, it was great because there was no audience. Yeah, nobody to throw stuff at me. And that was brilliant. That was a great gig. I'll tell you what, the Kiwis loved it. Oh no, there aren't any Kiwis in Kiwiland, are there? Oh, what animals were there up there? Little coloured, little birds of all description. Anyway, too hot to perform in all this gear. I'm going to do a bit of a Sir Edmund strip for you. I hope you like this authentic stripy hat that he used to wear, because if you check out some of the Google some of the photos, he did have a stripy hat. I made this out of a suitable tea towel. It's wonderful. Now, as you can see, I've got a little bit of a tan here. It might have overdone the tan. Anyway, it is bloody hot out there because it's autumn here, which is about 10 times warmer than any summer back home in Scotland. Now, we're delighted to say that we're sponsored this week by Sweet Meadow, that sounds like Cockney, doesn't it? Sweet Meadow, New Zealand active Manuka honey. Manuka, yeah, it's really good for you, the Manuka tree. And unless you're beat with a twig from it, that's not nice. And that's because Sir Edmund Hilary, it's early morning here. I know it's, oh God, I've gone to Cockney again. G'day. It's early morning here, so I know it's late night back home in Scotland or wherever else they are in the world, but here it's early morning. I've not been drinking. Yes, Sir Edmund Hilary was a beekeeper. Yeah, Anne-Marie told me that. He was a beekeeper. I didn't know that. It was his job. He was like an industrial bee farmer. Yeah. He had millions of little critters working for him. They were out searching all the local flowers to bring back the wonderful nectar to make the honey, and that's why it's so expensive, because it has to be made way down here in the middle of nowhere in the world and then transported everywhere else. It was delicious. I'm going to have some of this later. Anyway, I've just finished a fiddle camp called Scott Stream in Bellaraka Resort in Auckland. I'm still in Auckland, but now I'm up the north. Bellaraka's in the west. There's a big bay in the middle of Auckland. It's a beautiful city. All the cities stretched around every point of the compass of the bay. So now I'm up north. I was in the west, and we did have a lovely fiddle camp in this kind of retreat place, Bellaraka, and it was like about 50 or 60 of us there, and we had a wonderful time playing music and learning tunes, and we had a lovely concert yesterday for you guys, in Harmony Hall in Devonport, which is another part of Auckland where I've played before, but not in the Harmony Hall. And it was a wonderful gig, and the guys did really well. And a wonderful thing happened to me. A friend called Ron Allnott, who is a Kiwi, he plays guitar and sings, and I met him in Bergen 30 years ago. I'm not kidding you, 30 years ago. He lives here now, and he came along. I hadn't seen him for 30 years, and he came along with his good lady Wendy, and we got a selfie together. It was great to see him again. Well, it's just wonderful when you go halfway around the world and meet friends from your past. Anyway, I thought I'd play this week some tunes from the camp. And we had the wonderful Gillian Boucher, as she pronounces it. I call her Boucher, Gillian Boucher. But no, it's Gillian Boucher from Cape Breton, who lives down in Wellington now. And she was teaching at the camp this year. And the wonderful Patsy Reed, also from Scotland. And Gillian taught them a set of, students a set of Cape Breton reels. So starting with a lovely little strathspey called Lime Hill. I knew the rules before, but I'd never learned Lime Hill, so let's give it a go, eh? Strathspey, Lime Hill, into some Cape Breton reels. Just adjust my camera angle here, so you can get the maximum enjoyment from the accordion. Well, as much as you can get, as much as you can anyway. There's a bit of a table in the way. Never mind, I'll just have to make do. That's what this show does, we just make do. Oh, there's Hannah Bear, she's on. Biddle Camp is awesome, yes. Are you still in New Zealand? Of course I am. Why would I leave, Hannah? It's such a nice country. Right, here we go. This one's for you, Hannah. Hannah's at the camp. She's a wonderful young fiddle player from Invercargill. It's about as far to south as you can get in New Zealand. Lovely drink. one that we scratched from the set list. Bonus extra. Molly Rankin. Our last one was Randy McLennan. that in Kiwi land? I don't know. Never mind. As you can see, I really am in New Zealand because it's bright daylight outside. If you're in Scotland, you know it's the middle of the night, and even in summertime it never gets this bright. So unless the show suddenly got a massive budget, which I doubt very much, and we arranged some very clever lighting in the garden outside, I think you'll agree that I really am in New Zealand. Speaking of big budget. This trip doesn't really have a big budget, and unfortunately Visit Scotland, what we used to call the Scottish Tourist Board, have cancelled my flight home. They said, please don't visit Scotland again because we're tired of your accordion playing, as are the entire 5.5 million population. Oh God, and the quiz at the camp on the last night, I got that wrong. How many people in Scotland? You would think, being Scottish, I would know. Well, obviously I'm not Scottish, I'm a Kiwi, I'm Sir Edmund Hilary, I'm actually dead. But anyway, I should know it. I put 6.5 million. I overestimated. There's just so many Scots all over the world, but you can't count them. No, it was only the ones living in Scotsland, and it was only 5.5 million. I got it wrong. Anyway, none of them want to hear me. It's a shame. So if you could please chip in down below, www.paypal.sandybrechin, and help me get home. Because really, I can't take all this good weather. It's horrible. As you can see, I'm burning up. She's burning up, Captain. She's burning up. Right, I'm going to play another tune now. This is a lovely Gaelic air written by the wonderful Piper Duncan Johnston, and it's called Chananal. It's the Gaelic for Chananal. That's a Gaelic. It's not channel, no. Channel 4. Hello, Kiwi land. You're watching Channel 4. Chananal 4. Yeah, Chananal 4. No, it's Chananal, which means come hither. It's about as forward as you. Oh God, I've just gone into Irish. G'day. It's about as forward as you can get in the old Gaelic language. Come hither, my sweet. Come and let us canoodle together on the island. Yeah. Anyway, here it goes. Once more for luck. That wasn't lucky. Play the bomb note. Anyway, that's nothing new. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. They got a great drink here called, well, it's just lime milk, lime flavoured milk. You don't get that back home. You get a lime milkshake, sometimes in the Western Islands of Scotland. I like a lime milkshake with my breakfast, like an all-day breakfast. It's a strange thing, I know, but I just love it. Anyway, haven't had a lime milkshake for years. And here it is, available everywhere in the shops. You can buy it in bottles. I got a giant liter bottle of lime milkshake. I'm going to have it right after this. That's the kind of crazy thing I do, first thing in the morning in New Zealand. Right, almost time to end the show. And we're going to play a couple of tunes, very easy tunes. That's why I taught them to my instrument class, because we had some people who were complete beginners, some people who've been playing for years. Although it didn't sound like it all the time. Anyway, I thought I'd give them something easy, but a little bit of interesting arrangement for it, so it keep everybody happy. And they seem to be moderately happy by the end of the week. So here we go. This is what we. This was the culmination of a week's work. Obviously, you have to imagine all the other instruments playing because they've all gone home now. I'm just on my own in New Zealand, trying to find a way home. But never mind. It's always busking. I'm sure I'll make a fortune on the streets of Auckland. The streets of Auckland are paved with gold, I'm told. This is called the Listener Gun. It's a nice little Irish jig. And then it stops and slickly goes into a lovely little reel called Or Bogey. Oh, bogey, yeah. It's a new word for the Kiwis, bogey. I was just teaching them all that. What's a great word, isn't it? Bogey. Bogey. A lot of bogies climbing up Mount Everest. Unfortunately, Tensing Norgay, my stuffed dog, could not be with me because I couldn't afford the extra baggage to have him stuffed a second time into my case. No, so Tensing Norgay's not with us, my little dog on wheels, but never mind. You'll see him again next week when I'm back home. Oh no, next week I'm going to be in France. I'm heading straight off to France for a festival, so I'm probably travelling. I'll probably no show next week. Anyway, I'll keep you updated on that. Right, here we go, some tunes. Lovely. Yes, I'm staying with my friend Anne-Marie Forsyth here in Torbay, up in northeast Auckland, and she's at work just now, which is a shame. Otherwise, I would have got her to play a tune, and I would have got her to confirm what she told me last night was that she met the real Edmund Hilary. Yeah, she queued for ages in a hotel conference centre to get a copy of his book signed. And just as she got up to her place at the front of the queue, he went, I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired. Come back after dinner. And he went off for his dinner with all the celebs. And then he came back and she joined the queue again. And just as she got to the front again, yep, same thing happened. You guessed it. I'm a bit tired. And now he's dead. It's too late. Yeah, so, I don't know. What should she have done? What should she have done, folks? Should she have grabbed him by the collar and gone, listen, mate, you had the stamina to get up Mount Everest. You got the stamina to sign one more bloody autograph, you old bugger. Yeah, that's what she should have done, isn't it? Anyway, That's a little tip for you. Just don't let them away with it in future. Yeah. Right. Anyway, we're off. We're out of here. Let me just get my little New Zealand flag. Wave you all goodbye. There we go. It's Anzac Day tomorrow. That's a big Remembrance Day kind of thing in New Zealand, and it's a public holiday. So I know, probably go to the beach. Anyway, goodbye. Thanks for watching. Oh, bloody hell. That was one of the worst accents I've ever done in my life. However, these glasses are fantastic. I might actually use them for real. I can actually, oh my God, I can actually see better. I can see better out of these than normal glasses, yes. Oh, ah! Oh, God. Who left that accordion there? Oh, oh, God. Oh, I can't afford the hospital bills. Oh, if I left that on.